Hey folks, this is Bardic Dragoon. Welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. So when we last left off, we had explored the Western Galafor, tracking down another one of the Windstones, as well as looking around and picking up some, or doing a few quests in Tyrion's Rest. Including, we actually ended up finding the... Damn it, what is it? Locksmith. Why am I having trouble with that word? The locksmith we were supposed to find in there from the Helmgard, or as said by the leader of Helmgard Keep, and well, he named who he made that key, or he made a copy of the key to the vault for. So I figure, well, especially since I decided to re-roll as a warrior again, one last hurrah as kind of maxed out warrior build before we start getting into cross builds here. And so, I figured we continue on with the Warsworn here.
You understand?
What's going down?
The locksmith Pledgeshield Fennin, you say? Stole my key, had it copied, handed it to the enemy. We must confront her at once. Ori! Henry! Seize her! Pledgeshield Fennin's in the cells now. Go see if she'll talk. We've got to get to the bottom of this. I think she will tell us what she knows.
Okay, in addition, he actually gave us a new weapon. A great sword, which is actually more powerful than the most powerful weapon I have. I do lose the chance to steal health, but I've got some passives that are going to be doing that for me anyway. So we'll just go for the bump in attack power here. And let's go talk to the Pledgeshield, see what she has to say. Don't know why I'm the one doing the interrogation, though.
I know I can never make amends for the deaths I've caused, but I will try. I stole the key and had it copied. I gave it to... He swore he worked for the Alfar army, that this could end the war.
What?
I knew they were stealing powerful things from that vault. But he said the Warsworn were refusing to use them in the war against the Fae, so we could keep getting paid to fight.
And you believed that?
I did. I saw what I wanted to see. His name is Elbin Merok. I knew him from... That does not matter. He said he's a soldier in Tuwili, though we always met pretty far south of the barracks, near the way into the marsh.
Alright, so I think we've got a name who we're looking for here. Suppose, well, the text on screen kind of gives it away, but we should talk to the leader again.
Given this turn of events, you are to find this Merok character. Extract from him what you can. I have other work for Gwyn. Meet her in Rathir when you're done. Or the army. Help with the war. My gods!
Alright. And so with that, we now need to go find Elbin Merok over on the Twilly coast. Which, we don't really have much reason to go there at this exact moment. Oh, also... Yeah, so I noticed after doing, okay, spending out the skills, which, yeah, we don't really have any room for spending extra points. So if I do, I'm going to put them into Detect Hidden, because I kind of miss being able to see the lore stones on the mini-map. But anyway, we actually had... well, we'd stumbled across it in an earlier episode, but where was it? There's a lockpicking skill book. So I ended up using that, yes, because it's filled with lost lore and dozens of technique. This book will grant a permanent bonus to the lockpicking skill of whomever reads it. We've already gotten the point, but figured we might as well take a look through the book itself. Tefroy Tarion's Handbook. The sheer line isn't the culprit. It's a necessary evil for the pin tumbler lock. Despite what they say in Edessa, neither is Master Keying in any more to blame than a blacksmith is for a sword breaking when used as a hammer. The true problems, as Crinius points out, are the biddings. Without a finer method of shaping keys, we're stuck with a crude assortment of pins, unable to employ the complexity and intricacy needed to foil would-be thieves. The practiced, steady hand will defeat even the most sophisticated lock. Such imprecise tools as tools as a handicap for any craftsperson, but such is our plight. While we labor like brutes, the underhanded also struggle with their lockpicks. Most lockpicks will break under the slightest duress. Some are reinforced to allow leeway, and I've even heard mention of a lockpick shaped from prismere. I know little of the material, but it is rumored to be able to force even the strongest pin configuration. If this is the case, then it may be time to rethink the lock completely. Any fool with any sort of lockpick could open a masterfully crafted lock, perhaps even a magically reinforced one. Oh, that did a great thing. And since we have no more use for that, we'll dump that junk and sell it next time we decide to offload stuff to a merchant.
Pledge shield Fennin all along.
But actually, that's kind of a thing though. Like locks and security and all that, a large portion of that is pretty much the laziness of thieves is why stuff like that works. Probably going to be from the Gloam Thicket is probably going to be our quickest way to get to where we're going to go now. And zoom in the local map, and yeah, just head straight south. That should take us so that way we can then get to, what is it called again? Kandrian. Western Kandrian. Kandaria, whatever. But yes, as for the current build we've got, it's not too different from what we did the last time we were running out as a warrior, just with a few upgrades. And a few extra abilities. Namely, which can knock down enemies and lower their armor, or actually take a look at it here in the menu. Reduces enemy damage output by 45% for 16 seconds and knocks them down. Well, this one reduces with the upgrade, it also reduces their armor by 60% with a 22% chance to cause them to start panicking. We've also got Battle Frenzy, which we've maxed out completely, so that's giving us, whenever we trigger it, 100% total damage increase for the 6th consecutive, or what is it? Yeah, for each one, we get a buff for every enemy we kill within a certain time frame, and it lasts for 15 seconds after we kill an enemy. Each kill resets the duration, and after 6 kills, we're getting 100% bonus damage, and yeah, sustained cost of 30% of our mana. And then yeah, with the upgrade of Stone Skin, 20% physical and piercing damage resistance during Battle Frenzy, and 15% attack speed. So that's nifty. We've also got Relentless Assault, which maxed out at the base one, or the base skill, 20 seconds where we just ignore hit stun. And then we have a 10% chance to just reflect damage back at the enemy, and a 20% chance to steal 22% health when we're doing that. Hence why I wasn't too worried about losing that on the weapon. Meanwhile, we've got 56 to 90 damage for each hit of Quake, which is actually boosted by 50%, and a 40% chance for a 5-second stun on the final hit, which works well since we've got 60% damage to stunned enemies. And also just a 5% chance if someone hits us, they're going to get stunned. And then Wrath, which I don't actually have equipped right now. Well, actually, let's equip it. Give it a shot. But Wrath is basically, we jump up, it takes all enemies with us, and then we can mash the button to send out multiple pulses, and this is not the direction I wanted to go. I've never actually used it, as I said, I've never really run with a might build until doing this playthrough here. But, yeah, not something I've ever experimented with before, but willing to give it a shot here. Ah, hello. Senor Kurdok. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using this one a lot much. But yeah, you can, while you're charging it, well, let's... Oh, we'll wait for it to recharge here. But yeah, in that charging stage, you can mash the button to send out multiple pulses. But each pulse does take mana. Yeah, because it's... Each pulse does 75 damage to everything within the area, and then when you slam to the ground, it does 600 damage. And yeah, 170 mana plus 70 or plus 10 for each impulse. So yeah, it's a great way to eat through your MP pretty quickly. I'm not super impressed, but I can see it being a definite just really strong, hey, let's just do all the damage kind of thing. But I think I'll stick with Quake. Ooh, Master Steel's Curtain. Alright, anyway. Continuing on our way through the actual quests and plot relevance and kind of stuff like that. Find ourselves in Kandara, or Eastern Kandara. Yeah, I'm thinking it's not just the build, it's the fact that we're just severely overpowered. And, well, we've got one of the other quests we took from the job board there. Right, that was, yep, this dude. Grinning Vein, who is located, actually, first thing here, Western Kandrian, scaled 8 to 23. As for here, the Lucky Mine, well, that's scaled 9 to 29. Oh, joy, swimming. Actually, swimming isn't bad in this. Just when you decide to fight things near water and suddenly the game's like, oh, now you're in water, sorry. Yeah, White Flake. Let's see, doesn't look like anything over in that direction. So let's swim for land. Is that even hitting me? Let's see, 752. Oh, wait, what? Oh, so it's you're doing so little damage, it's not even counteracting my health regeneration. Cool. Yeah, I am stupidly overpowered. Considering that these enemies are only 2 levels below me, just the skills and everything that I have in place, I am ridiculously overpowered. Even for fighting things that are at my level. That's kind of crazy. Screw it. Back off. Okay, actually, let me make sure I'm remembering the moves that I have. Yeah, because we have what we're using right now. Okay. So yeah, and then they're just the parry moves, which I forget that one actually looks pretty cool. And then yeah, there's dodge there, and then yeah, that one's not super great. Great Sword of Execution. Nope. Strong, but not as strong as the crazy stuff I'm carrying right now. What the heck are those booms and explosions? There we go. already dead, okay. Enduring gloves, it's a finesse thing. Alright. You know, for being skilled at level 29, the stuff we're finding here... Actually, that weapon was pretty good, but like the other stuff is very not what I'd expect to find. Eh, whatever. Alright, cool. Yeah, it is definitely the being over-leveled that's kind of killing the vibe with this game. Sylvanite gauntlets. Yeah, no, not worth it. Crude Prismere hammer. Definitely not worth it. That's what is it? Yeah, 500 armor. So yeah, those 2 points, that's not even a percentage increase. That's like not even really on the charts worth considering. Considering that I lose some other benefits for basically no increase to defense from a functional standpoint. They're just gonna keep throwing dudes at us, because, you know, I can do this all day. Tinder twig, very nice. And take Vane's armband so that way we can turn in and get a reward. Oh, I mean, he's a thief, I suppose. Him having like lots of money on him makes a lot of sense, but still, very nice. I did take the armband. Okay, collect the contract. Let's say, is it going to glitch out or something on me? No, okay, that's good. Sweep hand reps. Alright, well, whatever was there, I guess we're not going to be able to find. Anything over in this direction? Scarwood bark. Shocking daggers. Alright then. Okay. Sylvanite Cuirass. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't have really good armor for this stage of the game. Yeah, no, we're definitely taking this. And I've actually been, like, really weak like, armor sets and unique stuff. I have actually just been throwing into junk. Yeah, I like the way this one looks better. Because, like, sorting through all the stuff that I have in storage is like, wow, I've got a lot of stuff, and most of this is useless. Like, take the strongest thing that I have from each kind of category and whatever. I didn't want to go that way anyway, so yeah. Because, I'll be honest, I'm not even sure why I was keeping all of it around, like, storing it. Like, keeping it to look at it, especially, like, when it's the stuff that's near your levels, like, there's some good, you know, like, effects and things like that on it. or on like uniques and, you know, set armor, but yeah, when it's like severely lower than what you have right now. Alrighty. Nifty. Alright, well, that's one thing taken care of. But suddenly it makes sense why we're hearing all the booms. Apparently this cave is about to fall in on itself, so that's cool. Alright. So back to the actual quest at hand. You know what? Screw you all. Fear me! Fear me. Okay, so anyway, with that quest taken care of, we just need to go turn it in. Okay, so that product I killed did count. Okay, cool. So then let's keep our focus here in this place on the story quest. And also just finding treasure and random stuff like that. I picked a not great time to give up that max level or detect hidden skill. Because, boy, this place is a lot more visually crowded. And yeah, so suddenly not being able to... Ooh. So 27. Like 5%. Well, we don't get the bonuses to health and mana. Yeah, no, that gets going into junk. But yeah, this area is a lot more like, you know, trees and stuff. Like compared to the last few years, like it's wide open plains. You can just like, just looking around, see, oh hey, there's a thing. Oh, it reflected the damage. Okay, I figured that would only be melee damage it reflects back. Apparently not. That's cool though. So, anything up here? Yeah, looks like we just got like a whole little area up here. I don't know if there's anything of use, but...
This one.
Fear me! And log. Meh. Wait, is that a Jotun and just some thugs hanging around? What? You're not who I was aiming for with that, but okay. Nope. 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 Alright, cool. That wasn't much, there wasn't really much purpose going there, but yeah. I got to kill some things, have some fun. And yeah, it is far more, and I think that's... Actually, no, then again, the areas of the game where I was kind of running into, you know, getting burnt out on prior playthroughs, were when the game would have been getting back to actually scaling the level of enemies and all that to something close to me. Then again, after, like, getting super easy fights and all of that. There you go. Alright. Oh. And like suddenly like, oh wait, no, the game actually has to challenge me, and like you're not used to being challenged in the game for the most part. That's a little bit that's you know, I could see that being off-putting. So maybe that's where the issue is. I don't know. Huh. Durfl's house. Or Durfl's house. I don't know, I said house wrong. Talisman of the Sage. Alright, cool. Oh, hey, hello. Look, you might have a quest for me.
Tell me something. Are you in the habit of just walking into people's houses uninvited? Does that ever end poorly? I'd think most people would object to strangers rifling through their things. Of course, I am not most people. Come to think of it, it has been too long since I've enjoyed the conversation of strangers.
Stop trying to be meta. I am the Chosen One. I can walk into people's houses and steal their stuff, because that's what the Chosen One does. So anyway, do you want to talk about something?
Now that is the question, isn't it? I'm going to need time to figure that out. Which gives you plenty of time to get us some refreshments. Have you ever heard of the Rialte Brocaire? It is a particularly rare vintage from the north. Why don't you travel to Lucky Mine and root around a bit? Find a bottle of the Rialte Brocaire for us to share, and then we'll talk. Farewell.
Wait, what? You're gonna send me back to the mine? Damn it. Okay, no, that's fine. Since everything's dead in there already, I just have to dig around and see if I can't find some of the... I presume with a fancy name like that, it's probably wine or something like that. Maybe booze. Well, I was about to say maybe booze, but I guess technically wine is booze. Actually, I'm not sure. Does wine count as booze? Because, like, I mean, is booze just alcohol, or is it, like, certain styles of alcohol that fall into that subheading of booze? I'm thinking way too hard about this, aren't I? I mean, admittedly, that's what I do. Especially as you're sitting here, like, with a microphone in your face playing video games. Like, I have to talk about something. just give in to the overthinking and come up with things to talk about. I'm sure it'll go well. You won't say things that, you'll immediately regret or anything like that. Did I kill you guys already? That final blow being just smacking him in the face with a hammer, that just feels good. Don't know why. But, it's like, oh, there's all this combo, and just, pull him through and smack him in the face with a hammer, and that's how you end your combo. And you know what? I'm very much okay with that. And what is it that it's pointing towards? I don't know. I was noticing it had a not selected mission, or selected quest icon. Oh, and thankfully it looks like it is fairly shallow into the... No, it is not. Damn it. Looked like it was for a moment pointing over here into the water or something, but hey, there's a spot we can dive and find some Embrius. Actually, now that I've got my alchemy skill where I'm at, I pretty much got for a functional, or for basic functional purposes, I have... Wait, did the dungeon reset itself? Really? Yeah. Okay, so only some of the traps did, I guess. Interesting. Glacial chalk rooms. Alright. Oh, whiskey. Okay. You know what? I can get behind that. Whiskey. Whiskey is good stuff. I think I prefer mead more. That's a hard call. I'd say try them back to back and see, but that just sounds like mixing those together in such a way would be like, nope, you're just going to make yourself miserable and have a bad time, so... Yeah, I don't know. I can always go for just a good, craft beer with interesting flavors. Particularly a good sour. I found I really do like those ones. That or stouts. Stouts are also really good. Yeah. Stouts is good stuff. Alright, got the booze.
There.
Ready to party? Get out of bed.
Ah, a bottle of the Rialte Brocaire. This is going to treat me right. Yes, indeed. You've done me quite the boon fetching this. Though I'll admit it leads me to outrageous wagers. For instance this. If you can complete 8 labors of my choosing, I shall give you the treasures of Erether.
What?
It is rare I meet a stranger such as yourself, and I would like to take this opportunity to set things right. I assure you the reward will be well worth it.
Well, I do like treasure.
Excellent. Let's count the Rialte Brocaire as the first of the 8 labors. Well done. Now, your next task. Take this letter to a man named Matix Dace in the village of Kandrian to the south. That is all.
Okay.
Farewell.
I guess we'll go take this letter to the man in the village to the south. And then... let's see. What has... Let's see. Here we have Jotun. There we have sprites. We fought enough sprites. Let's fight some Jotun. Oh, okay. Well, that assault just ended. Cool. All right. Yeah. Oh. You. Alright, cool. Now back to looting this Jotun's corpse. Ooh, Master Steel Curtain, that was worth it. Let's see. Now we got some people up here. 2 different people with quests for us, it looks like. I'm down for that. Pick the flowers. Yay! Oh, what I was saying with the alchemy. Because, well, I'm going to take a quick look at the status. I think I mentioned it before, but yeah, with alchemy. Since the main thing with, like, the upgrades when you just put points into it do have benefits, but the main thing is the milestones. And yeah, the 3rd milestone, which you get at rank 5, you can craft reagents with 4, or we craft potion with 4 reagents. That's basically as good as alchemy gets. The last milestone when you max it out is that you just automatically learn all the recipes, which, you know, the internet exists if you really need to look up the recipes.
I need your help, please. My daughter Julia has been kidnapped by bandits. Those animals left me for dead and took her. I'm a tinker, for fate's sake. What kind of savages attack a tinker? Julia is the only family I have left. Will you help me?
How can I help?
Bandits here are fierce, led by one called Conovar. He attacked us in broad daylight when we were trying to leave this place. I've lived my whole life on these roads. I know full well that the price of travel is a bit of coin in the pocket of the local thugs. But these fiends took my daughter. I'll pay anything I have to get her back. Will you find her?
Yeah, I'll find her.
Thank you. I heard Conovar tell his men to put her with the rest of the lot before selling. For fate's sake, hurry! I hope you fare better than those Kandrian guard clowns. Most of them didn't last long enough to see the bandit camp. I want my daughter back. I'll pay you with all the gold I have. Farewell.
Alright.
Yeah? What are you looking at? Wait, you look like a capable sort. You might have a job for someone capable.
What kind of job?
We set out, against orders, mind you, from Meliglir to put down this nasty brigand named Conover. Found him, and his followers too, but there were more of them than we expected. A few of my unit left alive only barely escaped. If you could finish Conover, I can pay you.
Sure, I'm already headed that way.
Great. Head south to the Fiend's camp. It's huge. Lousy with every rogue and thief in the region. Shouldn't be hard to locate. Report to me when Conover's dead, and I'll see that you're rewarded. May you deliver Conover unto hell.
Alright. Huh. And then there's the town all the way down there. Or the Windstone. And there's the town. Alright, well since Conover is closest, let's focus on him. And Julia. And all that fun stuff. Mostly just an excuse for me to go and kill a group of bandits. Alright, and okay. So pit in the earth, okay. Cool. Guess go around this direction then. Alright, not a super... Well, no, we did get a Master Steel's Curtain. Though admittedly with this current build, like, that's even less useful than with me already not using it. Though again, that's also, I'm just over-leveled in general, so, eh. And then, okay, if we keep... Keep going around this path and into the bandit camp. Alright, so there's one group of bandits taken out. Ooh, treasure chest. Not a great one. Okay, so you can't... I would say, I think I tried it before, but it's been a while since like I was actively breaking boxes, because it's kind of the rewards of just breaking random boxes has not really been that worthwhile. Alright, so we got rid of Conovar. Nope. Actually, nope. Ah, Thryden's Charge. Very nice. Alright. There we go. Who is... inside that cave, okay. Kaer Tosat. Fall down. Let's see, we got a blacksmithing forge, okay. Alright, so let's get into this cavern here. And just making sure I'm not missing any treasures. Alright. Into Kaer Tosai. The skill levels 9 to 25. So, yeah. We're not in danger here. Oh, I didn't even notice you people there. I'm swinging around a big sword. Good thing you stood back and didn't get hurt. Just a bridge to nowhere. That creepy face staring at me. Stop that. Okay. So, it looks like we have to, well, we have to free that guy's daughter particularly, but along the way we're probably going to be freeing a lot of other people, because sure, why not? Now that was a nice little sequence there, if I do say so myself. Let's see, okay. Take a quick jaunt down this side passage. Anything useful or interesting over here? Weapon rack. Yeah, nothing I can use. Weapon rack. Can't even loot that one. Alright, cool. Ooh, bloodroot. Alright, then let's see. Bunch of dudes over there. And we'll look at that once we're on the way out. Important thing though, the actual reason we're in this cave is this way. Yeah, just cleaning house here. You know, getting rid of all the refuse. Yeah, no, not keeping that.
Who are you? Oh, thank you.
I've come to rescue you.
It was awful. They were going to sell me to the Tuatha and send me to some place called the Keening. I've got to get back to Father.
Alright, you do that. What the heck is the Keening? Nope. And then, let's see. Some more dudes over here. Possibly more treasure. Or just, you know, more reason to flex on these low-level enemies. Oh, the parry actually killed him. Okay, sure. Nope. Actually, wait, no. Alright. And there's some more people we freed. Yay, us. We're freeing people. Anybody else want some? That's what I thought. You should have figured that would happen. There we go. Let's see. +6 armor. 15% ice damage. I don't do stuff that does ice damage. Huh. Pile of glowing rocks. Pile of glowing rocks. We had nothing useful in them. Alright. Oh no, that regenerated all the people. That's a problem. You know, well, as I said, it's partially just the being over-leveled, but it's also just stringing together these interesting little combos here is still satisfying, even if, like, I'm just completely wrecking things here. Oh, what? Oh, are you approaching me, huh? I love the fact, I love that, just because, like, as you approach them, like, once you get within melee attack range, the archer's like, oh, they start cowering. And it's like, you know, just, like, let me walk up, just no-sell those attacks, and just, hi! And they're just cowering in fear in front of you. I might not be a good person, I'm realizing as I say these things out loud. I don't know why he stood around and let me fully charge that. Not that it mattered. The mild charge probably would have been more interesting visually, rather than just shoulder ramming you to death. Let's see, and then we need to go around this side. This may have been a mistake. Yeah, flip. Oh, okay, that dude was dead. I thought he was still alive, and it just like the game decided to retarget me for no discernible reason, but okay. Oh, hey, we finally found a lore stone. Holy butts, I was starting to wonder if they existed here. Yeah, being able to see lore stones on the map is kind of ruined my capacity for finding them without, you know, using that to my advantage. There we go.
From the dark of north he came, sword alight with frosted blood, to starkly carve a kingdom from a land of stone and flood. A hero true, a warrior born, his deeds the bards did daily sing. Exultingly, they crowned him king.
Alright, looks like this is going to be an interesting story then. but more important to the moment. Oh. Alright then. So, we finally opened up the door to, what's it called, all the way over here? Earl Tusk, that's what it is. Words. Weird fantasy language words. Cavalier's Ring. Plus 45 to health. No, thank you. I mean, it's like, 5%, I guess it's still pretty notable boost, but not anything super amazing. Alright. Yeah, and that'd be the path to the other half of Candelara. So, finding that, delivering that letter for that dude, we'll have to wait. At the moment, I think we've had quite a good excursion out here in Kandrian. Kandrian. Why do I not know how to say the name of this place? I can't read, apparently. Oh, you're... okay. Alright, anyway. Let's go turn in those quests. Those two people standing on the cliffside there. We found that dude's daughter. Killed that bandit leader for that other dude. The bandit leader who kidnapped that first dude's daughter. You know, got things done. Okay, wait, why are you? No. You. I was following the wrong marker. Yo, home slice.
Conover's dead. I can't believe it. That'll show Lord Kandrian. If his lordship's had his way, we'd be wearing a rut around Melaglir shouting, "Hey, stop that over the pikes while this villain bled us to death." You've earned this. Spend it well.
I don't know why, but the mental image that he described of, like, the guard, like, hey, stop being a bandit! Stop that! I don't know why, but that amuses me.
Oh, Julia's back. You did it! I can't thank you enough, stranger. Of course, any amount is insufficient to express my thanks, but please take this gold in payment. We'll be on our way then. Travel safely.
Alright, cool. So, as I was saying, it's been fairly, well, minus the kind of lack of lore stones, but other than that, a nice and fairly productive journey through Kandrian. I will learn to say that the name of this place properly before... Oh, look, another lore stone.
The Lord of Tides, the thrice-crowned king, the bandit prince of Melaglir. He forged from blood a sword of sin to cut and rend and sear. From hardened hearts his people wept, tears to flood from stone unbroken, the long-forgotten truth unspoken.
Alright then. But as I was saying, considering the fact that we finally opened up the door to the next, like, main story mission dungeon, after traveling around the plains of Erythal here for quite a bit. I think that's where we're going to be heading to next time. But you know what? As I said, we've been having a good time here. It's been about an hour. I say we call it a day. So tune in next time for Plot Advance. I'm trying to close out a video here. You guys want to fight? I'll give you a fight. Where you at? Where you at? Fear me! Anyway, till next time. Later, folks.